Hey there, Phoenix peeps. Mike Hudson here with a quick little refresher on what to do if we are struggling in math class or to get math homework done or with revisions or any of those things. So obviously you can see the first thing we're looking at here is the fact that yes, I do have a YouTube channel. I have a whopping 330 subscribers, but that is not what we're worried about. If we have missed class or if we're struggling on a revision, something like that, if we go to YouTube, search Micah Hudson, or this is linked from my Schoology page, which we will cover in just a second. All of our class videos are available right here. I record class every day. So if a student, let's say, missed Math 7 class yesterday, they could come here, click on the video, and everything we did in class together is available for them. We've got our schedule here of what's upcoming, what is due to be turned in, and then everything we do in class is all included right there. Another way that students can access that is by going to Schoology, which my favorite way to get to Schoology is to start on the Phoenix webpage. And from there, we have a link to Schoology right up top. So we click on Schoology. It might log us in automatically. If not, they'll want to use their Worthington login information. And then I'm going to make this video about Math 7, but of course Math 8 is pretty much the same setup, just they are a different page on here. So in our Math 7 class, this link is how they jump to the YouTube video that corresponds to their class. So, sorry, not YouTube video, but YouTube playlist. So I've got all the Math 7 2022 videos uploaded, except for maybe the previous day might be missing. So I have yesterday on this playlist, but my video for today is actually still uploading. So once I get February 18th uploaded, that will add to the playlist as well. So if they're just looking for one of my videos, the tricky part is that the most recent video ends up at the bottom of the playlist, so the kids will have to navigate to the bottom of the playlist to get there. But the other thing I really wanted to make sure that parents are aware of is that CPM has a homework help website that goes step by step through any of the problems that I assign students on the homework. So right now, our current homework for tonight is 6.1.4. So if a student in Math 2 was looking for help on 6.1.4, again, they just land on our Schoology page. They click on the link that says Homework Help. If they would like to open this page outside of Schoology, they can click on this link again, and it will open the page outside of Schoology. Alternatively, they can just use this page inside of Schoology. So they would click on Chapter 6, click on Homework 6.1.4, and head to whatever problem they are struggling on. I love that CPM Homework Help does not just straight up give them all of the answers or all of the hints at once. It makes them click box by box, hint by hint, to walk through, solve each inequality like you would solve any equation. And if they don't know how to do that, it will then give them even more help with what we could do on both sides. And this is always structured very similarly to what we've done in class. Some of the questions might jump right to the answer when the students are encouraged to figure out how to get to the answer on their own. Some of the questions will have step-by-step solutions, really clarifying everything they need to do along the way to get themselves to that answer. So again, the Homework Help website, my YouTube videos are available. Kids can always email me and request help videos. So I'll post those as Hudson Help and then whatever problem we're looking at. And then if they're looking for something from the textbook and they don't have their physical textbook with them, CPM has an ebook that they can get to here, but this won't work. If I try to log in from here, this link will actually break. So I will need to click on that and log into the ebook from outside of Schoology. And then kids will need to be logged into their school Google account to make this work. So if this does not work, they should open a new tab and log into their Google. And then once here, they can select the appropriate ebook. The ebook that says ESP, I don't have that on mine, but that is the Spanish version. So they would want to click the Core Connections 2 or Core Connections 3. 2 is for Math 7. Core Connections 3 is for Math 8. And then that will take them into the book where they can actually see the lessons and the learning that we did. So let's say we're looking for 6.1.4. I can navigate my way to here. And the students wouldn't have this toolbar up there, but this goes over everything we've done in class. We did not finish this class today, so we will be doing more on this on Monday. The other thing that I have in my Schoology page is all of our reference sheets. So our reference sheets, or what we kind of nickname cheat sheets, are available here. So let's say a student is solving an area formula or an area problem where they need the area formulas. I've got all of that stuff embedded in here, reviewing again the difference between perimeter and then area of our different types of shapes with some examples included to help give them a nudge in the right direction. And then also, so we've got equations and probability basics. This is a really good page if we're doing probability questions, because I've got some good info here, especially about the combination of 2 dice when we roll them. Because if you play any board games, you probably know that 7 is the most likely roll on 2 dice. And then back out here, then I've got materials by chapter. So if they're looking for anything else chapter 5, like homework materials or anything else, they can come into here. And we've got embedded Word docs and or links to Google Docs. Google Docs are better for printing, but of course I've got extra copies here. So if students want some help, they can always reach out to me and I can make them extra copies or sit down and help them. But that is the quick review of how students are able to access help tools on their own. And at the end of everything, they can always reach out to me, call, text, email, any of those options. Text is probably the best option because then I've got a moment to find the problem and be able to help them out or make them a video just like I'm doing right now. But if you yourself have any questions about how to best support your student and their math learning, please do not hesitate to reach out to me, either call, text, or email. And I would be happy to do anything I can to help make math learning a bit less difficult. We've outlawed easy in my classroom. That's a bad word. So we got to make math learning a bit less difficult, but it definitely is not easy. So please let me know if I can do anything at all. Have a wonderful weekend, and we're going to finish quarter 4 really strong.